Hey y'all, this is Lucas, and him's a little spicy boy about some things, aren't you, buddy? But it's okay, Miss Donna don't care. No, Miss Donna doesn't care at all. Alright, y'all follow along while I groom him. Come on, Munchkin. Let's go, little old man. Here we go, buddy boy. Let's get you wet. We've been knowing this little nugget for years. He used to come to our old location. We've known him since he was a young pup. Alright, let me rinse your face, okay? I forgot to give you a head massage. You want one with the towel? Let's go to the table. Go get dry so he won't be cold. Here we go, bud. That's good. Now the rest of it can dry on the table, huh? Come on, let's go. Let's brush your face out, my little man. I love this slicker brush for faces because it's got the little balls on the end, so I don't run the danger as much poking him in the eye. Oh, you mad about that? Made me startled me. I wasn't expecting you to be upset about your ear being brushed. Good grief. Can I brush it? No, don't get mad about it. Okay, buddy. Now listen, don't get mad. I gotta brush your tail, okay? I know you're sensitive about your booty. Why are you making me? You making me jumpy. Jump scaring me. There we go. All right, little man. All right, I'm gonna shave your ear out, okay? Don't get upset about it. There we go. Good boy. He has had some ear infections in the past. This ear still looks a little waxy looking. Can I do your upper lip? It's okay. Now then, he got pretty lip. Your ear looks a little better over there, but we're still gonna use some antifungal. I get this stuff from Amazon. I order a lot of products from Amazon. It's just faster shipping. Anyway, this has the antibacterial and antifungal. I think it's Pet MD, but that's a good product for their ears if they have ear infections and stuff going on. And he does in this ear over here. It looks really good this time though. I know he's been to the vet for it. It's looking way better, buddy. Just a little waxy is all. Does that feel good? Okay, come here. Scooch closer. File your nails down, buddy. You're chewing your toenails. I can see it. Dogs can be nail biters too. You don't chew all of them, buddy, but you're chewing some of them. That one's been chewed. So if I tried clippers on his nails, I would quick him because there's not much to take off some of them. I can just barely touch the end of it to stop it from being so scratchy. And he trusts me with his nails because he's been coming for a long time to us and we don't quick him. So you may not like me reaching over, but I have to do this one dew claw. Now then, and come around and do this side. Here you go, little man. Yep, you've been chewing on that one too. That looks horrible. He's chewed it down to the quick. There you go, bud. And good boy. Okay, take my 40 blade and do his pads. Hold on, bud. Just kind of skim over it where the hair sticks up. I always do the nails first so that they're not in the way when I'm trying to do this part. I actually kind of do the things that I don't love to do. I do those first and get them out of the way so that the rest of it is more enjoyable. Little buddy, he just wants to turn his back to me so bad. And I'm real gentle. I don't push too hard on the flipper because I don't want to cut his pad, because you can. I have accidentally done it before. Anytime I do anything to a dog that causes any kind of injury, no matter how mild it is, I always tell the pet parent. I don't hide things from them, and no one here at my shop hides it. I'm just going to skim across it, buddy, with my 10 blade, just to kind of keep it clean back there, okay? Miss Donna's not trying to squeeze anything. See, I can tell they're swollen because it's protruding, and I could feel it too. I checked it in the bathtub. All right, let's do your seamy. I always use a real light touch with my clipper. I don't go in there and dig or anything like that, because that's when you can cause an injury. Let me do this armpit. I like to clean out their armpits, even if they're getting just an eyes, feet, and sanitary, simply because it keeps it from getting matted under there, and it saves me some scissoring in the end too. Can you stand up for me, good boy? Now I'm just gonna clean up the rest of the sani. There we go, buddy boy. Really hairy down there around your little pee-pee. A 10 blade is the safest blade to use on a dog. That's why the Sanitary is done with a 10. It's also the shortest blade that we'll use on a body. You know, when a dog goes to the vet and they have to have surgery, they're using a 40 blade, which is basically like when you shave your face or your legs, you're wanting all the hair not to be sticking up, no hair sticking up. That's what they do, and that's bald. That's not what we're aiming for. We don't want the dog to be bald. Do we, buddy? You my little old man. I love you. I love you, Lucas. I like it when they do that little... That cute little lip smacking, huh? He's like, yeah, whatever, lady. Okay, all right. Lucas gets a 1/4 inch all over. So I'm gonna do a 1/4 inch this way, and then I'm gonna do a 1/2 inch that way to even it up. I'll start just behind the head. You're a good boy, Lucas. I turn my blade backwards right here at the bottom of the neck, or at the top of the neck, I should say, the bottom of the face, bottom of the head. Anyway, it just kind of defines where the head and the neck ends. Lucas is on a regular schedule. He comes every 6 weeks for his grooming, and his hair grows fast. Look how much hair is coming off in just 6 weeks' time. You eating that Miracle Grow at home or something. Can you stand for me now for a minute? Thank you, buddy. I need to hold a foot for a minute. Can I hold it for a minute? Okay. You're a very good boy. And I'm being real cautious back here because he's so sensitive about it. It's okay. Just turn around and look at me like, don't you touch my no-no. I'm not going to touch it, bud. Don't worry. Sometimes I love just watching the hair fall off. It's kind of cool to see. Don't worry. It's funny, I get tense when I get back here because I think he's fixing to turn around and chew on me. I always go down right here where this flap is. That's called the tuck up. And you don't want to catch that in between those blades. You'll see me go in reverse sometimes in certain areas. That's the areas that I want to save some scissoring on, and spots where they get matted. It's not noticeable, so I just go backwards in those spots sometimes. Like here, inside of that leg, because I'm going to have to get in there and scissor that short anyway. Okay, can you Superman for me again? Take a good boy. Take a good boy. Lucas is very aloof. He doesn't respond to my advances. I know it doesn't mean that he doesn't love me. He's just very stoic. Aren't you, buddy? He's like, don't kiss me. Ew, human sugar. It's gross, isn't it? Let's turn you around that way. All right, buddy. I'm gonna do the 1/2 inch in reverse, and you'll be able to see how this picks the hair up, and it just takes that uneven stuff off. This way I know he's exactly a 1/4 inch. It's a little awkward going in reverse when you first start doing it. If you've been grooming for a while and you're used to going the other direction, when you reverse, it feels awkward, and still does, even after as long as I've been doing it. I've been grooming over 17 years now. I had what I like to call a midlife awakening, not a midlife crisis, where at 45 years old I decided that I wasn't getting any younger, and if I was ever going to be able to go spend time with dogs, I needed to do it right then while I still had some abilities. So I started grooming dogs at 45 years old. So I'll do the math for you. I'm 62 and have 0 regrets about getting into this at middle age. Wish I'd have done it sooner, but just wasn't the right time. You know, I had kids to raise and things like that, so it's grateful I had the opportunity to do it before I leave this planet. One more time, darling. He also gets a 1/2 inch on his head. They like his head pretty short, so there you go, buddy. Okay, now that is all of the clipper work I have to do. Now I'll go into the actual scissoring of his haircut. These are called chunkers. They cut out chunks of hair, and I prefer the ones with the swivel thumb, which is this, because it makes it easier to maneuver your arms, because, you know, I'm aging, so anything to make your life easier. What else do we need, buddy? Thinning shears. Let's get in your eyes right here with these little baby shears. I love these things. They're awesome for getting in between eyes. He's being a very good boy. I'm gonna use my curves, and I'm actually turning the curve toward myself for this part so that I can get this stuff on the side. I was at a grooming convention once, and one of the teachers said, open the drapes, and that's what they described that as. That stuck with me. I'm like, okay, open the drapes, because if you do that, then that won't fall over their eyeballs. Now I'm gonna clean up behind his ears, the hair that sticks out. I'm using my chunkers. They like his ears short, so I'm gonna hold the ear leather to make sure I know where that begins. And let's see if I can do a decent job on your ears this go around, huh? All right, now I have to mess with your tail. I'm not gonna bother your butt, so don't get angry about it, okay? I'm gonna trim a little bit off the end with my chunkers. And I'm just gonna neaten up, hold it up like this, and just kind of trim around the bottom. Sometimes I'll try to use the comb to brush up the hair. I just always wind up going back to my brush because I just like the way it works better. Can I pick this leg up, baby? Can I hold it? Thank you, sweet boy. Buddy, we're on the last leg. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. I just love him. Look, we got a tie for you. Now he's ready for business, aren't you? Oh, he's so handsome. And that is Lucas the Maltese. Say thank you for watching. Oh, there's hair falling off of you. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Go spread some kindness, and I'll see y'all in the next video.